What is up, dudes and dudettes? Today I got a sick video for you guys. Today I'll be showing you 10 tips and tricks to gain advantage over the opposing team on Rainbow Six Siege. If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to click that subscribe button for dope videos in the future. Let's get right into the first clip. So guys, the first tip slash trick is on Cafe Dostoyevsky with Hibana. Now the only other place I know you can do this is on Consulate, but I need to do more research, and that you will see in the next clip. So basically what you do is take your Hibana pallets, you go right here, you aim right where I'm aiming, in the middle of this little, this huge cupboard thing, and you shoot, boom, and as you can see the pallets spread. Now the opposing team maybe will think that you're only shooting at one spot, they won't see, especially for unexperienced players, and like this, when you activate it, you will have a couple of little holes that you can peek them from, giving you a lot more advantages than the defending team. So that's a nice little trick to get more peek holes from the attacking point of view. And yeah, let's get right into the next clip. So guys, the second tip slash trick is on Consulate, as I said in the first clip. It's the same tactic with Hibana. Now, sometimes it can get pretty hard for attackers to actually win the round when defenders go into garage. And sometimes when you have a random thermite who doesn't know how to play and he loses both of his thermites, then you have to rely on Hibana if you even have her, or even Maverick. But if you don't have Maverick nor thermite anymore, and the walls haven't been electrocuted anymore, it destroyed the bandit wires. What you can do, instead of blowing the entire wall up, you can come here. Oops, I threw a flash by accident. Let's just ignore that. Okay, so destroy the windows here. And what you need to do is you take your Hibana pallets, you aim them right where I'm aiming, like this. And as you can see, there's 3 pallets that shoot, one to the left, one in the middle, one to the right. When you activate them, you will see that you have 3 nice little holes, peek holes, that you have advantage over the defenders. I can't really see because I have a holographic and I'm sitting far away, but with an ACOG, you can just quickly pop them and get anyone that's hiding behind those walls or behind those cars. So yeah, that's it for this one. Let's get right into the next clip. So guys, the next spot is on border with Mira. Now usually when you're playing Armory Lockers, Mira puts her Mira spots on these 2 main walls so they can see if somebody's coming from the south side. But there's a better spot, and it's in this little room called Armory Desk. So what you need to do is you reinforce both of these walls and you open up the hatch. That is crucial. You have to open up the hatch, and what you need to do is take out your Mira and you go slightly left into the hatch so you fall a little bit, but not too much, just a little bit. There you go, like that. And then you walk up to the reinforced wall and you can actually put the Mira. As you can see, I saw it there for a second. I need to find it again. There you go. Wait, I missed it. There you go. And I misclicked. There you go. So you put the Mira like that. And when you get back up, you can put another Mira on top. Like this. Boom, backslash. There you go. And now what you need to do is you just have to shoot up this side of the Mira like that. You open up the door as well. And now you will actually have a cheeky little angle here on the right side that you can shoot the enemies. So sometimes you're defending with Rook, Doc, whoever you're aiming at them, and the opposing team, they take Sledge, Thermite, whoever, and they peek you from here and kill you, of course. But they won't be able to see you at first because you will have the advantage if you do this. You will have a cheeky little hole here from the Mira, and you'll be able to pop them quickly. And of course, you can even open the Mira. You can crouch, and you can easily just, when you see them coming by, when they open the wall, you can just get up, shoot them, and get the advantage over them. So that's for this clip. Let's get right into the next one. So guys, the next tip slash trick is with Maestro. It's on whatever map you want. I just took House because it's the OG map. And what it is basically, it's for attackers. So if you know how Maestro is, cams are kind of always annoying when you play against them. But there's a nice efficient way to get rid of them without actually using Sledge or Ash as charges. So if the maestro player puts his maestro on a reinforced wall, but on the outside like this, not on the inside, because here you won't be able to do it because of the metal. But if he puts it on this side, you just have to shoot a hole around the maestro, just like this. You just have to shoot a hole around the maestro camera, and it will destroy. It's a nice way to actually destroy that little pest. So yeah, that's it for this trick. Let's get right into the next one. And by the way, do not attack me from reinforcing this wall in kid's bedroom, okay? It was just to show you guys. Thank you. So guys, the next tip slash trick is on theme park. And it's basically when you're defending upstairs or even downstairs, the attacking team likes to come from cafe, right? There's a nice way to counter that with mirror. So what I need to do is you have to get inside this room, offices, and this little safe vault thing. You have to put your mirror like that. That took a while, okay? So you put your mirror, you destroy the wall right above with a shotgun, not with a C4. You leave the C4 for the next bit. So you destroy that wall with the shotgun. So that like that you can be able to vault over the mirror, right? And now you can either use a shotgun, but it's gonna take more time, or you can just throw a C4 on this wall right here. You explode it, and you will have a nice little advantage over the opposing team going through cafe. It is a very nice little cheeky hole to pop them if they're coming through there, which 90% of the cases they do, at least one operator. So yeah, that's it for this tip and trick. Let's get right into the next clip. So guys, the next trick is on clubhouse with thermite. It's in kitchen. Basically, if the defenders are downstairs and they reinforce the kitchen hatch and they have a Kaid, and you don't have Thatcher because mostly we ban Thatcher at the beginning of the banning phase, what you need to do is you put your thermite charge, if you aren't able to get the Kaid, you put your thermite charge right next to the reinforced wall, like that, maybe a little bit closer. You put it a little bit like that, there you go, next to the hatch, and when you activate your charge, the hatch will open even if it's electrified with the electro claw and it's reinforced. So it's a nice little trick to actually open it even if you can't, if you don't have a Thatcher. So yeah, let's get right into the next trick. So guys, the next trick is on Oregon, and it's with Maestro. If you're defending downstairs, you can put a Maestro down here so you can get a nice little advantage over the opposing team coming from the stairs here. So what you need to do is you have to basically destroy the door frames here. Of this one, only the left one, you don't need to do about the right sides. And then what you need to do is you have to destroy the lower part of the cupboard, like this, what I already did. I just need to do it a little bit more. Just the lower part, you don't have to do the entire thing. Like that, let me just do a little bit more. There you go. And then what you need to do is you put your Maestro down here like that. And when you go on the Maestro camera, you will see that you can see me. You can shoot the opposing team if they're coming from here. And it's kind of hard to notice at first, especially for unexperienced players. They just like to rush. But it's a nice way to actually annoy the opposing team. And if they don't plant, if they come inside, you can just kind of scare them off with the Maestro. So yeah, that's it for this one. Let's get right into the next clip. So guys, the next trick is on canal for defenders. If you're upstairs defending server room, you have a nice little peek hole over the attacking team on the roof. So what you need to do, you go to server room, you peek where they usually, you ping where they usually peek, which is right there. You go behind the wall here. I already did it, as you can see right here. You shoot there basically, and you will have this little peek hole over them where they come from the roof. It's a nice little way to gain a little bit of time advantage over the attacking team that comes from the roof. They won't see you at all, first of all, but they can wallbang you if they shoot randomly. So you need to be kind of fast about it. And yeah, it's a nice way to quickly pop them if they go on the roof. I kind of did it too much. There you go. You can actually see it, you can shoot through it, they won't see you, and it's efficient. I use it always when I'm now. That's it. Let's get right into the next trick. So guys, the next trick is on coastline. You might have already seen it in my previous videos. I posted a video about this little trick, but I'll use it here as well. It is a nice little thermite trick to actually open reinforced walls in kitchen and even in blue bar if you don't have a thatcher and if you want to gain a little bit of more advantage over the defenders. So I can't show you right now, but if you go on my previous videos, you will see if this wall is reinforced and banditized at the same time, you can still open it from above, basically. So if it's reinforced and banditized, you go upstairs. You need to go to this little room right here, VIP lounge, and what you need to do is you have to put your thermite charge right here next to the wall as much as possible, as further as possible. And when you activate it, usually this wall opens. Like basically, if it's reinforced, you will see that the top side of this reinforced wall will open. The top side, and you'll be able to wall through it as well. It's a nice little trick to gain advantage over the defenders in the kitchen. You can also use it in blue bar. You can see it in my video. And yeah, it's a nice little trick. And I'll see you in the next and the final trick of the video. So guys, for the last trick of the video, it's on chalet. If you're defending downstairs in wine cellar and garage, you reinforce these two walls right here and you want to electrocute them. Now there's a tricky but hard way to electrocute these walls using an electrical claw without actually throwing them on the wall. So what you need to do, you have to go upstairs to the lobby, and you have to do this. You have to open the door right there, the main door, quickly before they kill you, of course. And you could throw your electrical claw right where I'm gonna throw it, right there, like that. And now when you go downstairs to that little area, you will see that the wall that you have reinforced is actually now electrocuted. And actually EMPs cannot destroy the electrical claw because it's just too far away, and yeah, it's a cheeky way to actually electrocute it. So yeah, that's it for tricks and tips. I have another one actually if you guys wanna hear. Now this is a good one. You have to listen carefully. If you have a jar of Nutella and you ate it all you need to do is you put some milk inside. You put milk inside the Nutella, the jar of Nutella. You mix it up. You just shake it for at least 5 minutes. Then you got yourself some chocolate milk. And guys and dudettes, it is absolutely amazing. So yeah guys, thank you for watching. If you like the video, leave a like. It's gonna give me more motivation to actually upload more videos. If you're new, subscribe. It really means a lot. Leave a comment if you like the video and if you want to see cool more tips and tricks in the future. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.